Come on in, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. This is going to be a divinely guided spiritual therapy tarot session for the collective. As I said, all zodiacs are more than welcome to this message. This message will reach and be received by those who are in need of this message in divine time. Okay, my messages are timeless, past, present, and future. Take what resonates and leave the rest. What doesn't apply, release it, let it go, and let it fly. Okay, we are going to see what's in the energy for you, and we're going to get the subject of the message from the Most High to see what message they have for you. Okay, what is the message for the collective? Okay, straight off the bat, we have the Two of Wands. I was about to say four. I don't know why. It's a two. We have the Two of Wands and the Knight of Wands. All right. And I'm seeing the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck as well. So I will say that the Two of Wands speaks about the future, speaks about you looking towards the future, looking ahead towards some sort of future plan here. Okay, a focus, a creative force of ambition as well. And then we have the Knight of Wands here as well, which speaks of someone actively engaging in creative work. All right, so you seem to have a lot of passion, ambition in regard to your future. And making some sort of choice and decision to take action upon something here that is going to bring you this fulfillment, this sense of wholeness, this sense of belonging. Okay, you are in what I like to say, hot pursuit of something. And when I see wand cards, wands are action, wands are passion, wands are fiery. Fire signs can be significant, right? And then we also see the Seven of Swords here as well. So we can't ignore that energy because that energy can be pretty tricky and pretty risky, right? And so this speaks of an individual or an energy of something that may be opposing, something that may be also strategically trying to get away with something and being slick. Okay. Not sure if this is your energy that we need to be mindful of. Maybe you're trying to be strategic with something here, cut corners. That's the kind of energy that it gives. Um, Trying to find like the fast route. And again, I do see a lot of wands here. So that does speak of, especially with the Knight of Wands here, it does speak of trying to move things along quickly. But we're gonna get more into this message and see what else comes out here. So I don't know just yet as to that Seven of Wands energy. I'm going to keep an eye on that, and I do want to like explore and expand more on that message because I want to know if this is like someone else energy that you are needing to be aware of, or that you may already be aware of, or if this is you your energy of you just being in that Seven of Swords energy, which is a tricky energy, I'm telling you. But we're going to see. Spirit, show me what I need to see in regards to this message here. So it seems the collective is here pursuing something passionately, actively, fast, making a decision here, making a choice towards their future. Okay, we're getting the ball rolling here. Absolutely, there's a lot of potential in that energy as well. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so you're definitely in pursuit of something, and this is you being very ambitious, okay, driven. I'm seeing you reaching some sort of goal here. You're going for something, okay? You're very determined in this energy, very determined. Page of Pentacles, more Pentacles, okay? So that's two Pentacles that I'm looking at. I'm seeing, when I see two of Pentacles, when I see two Pentacles, excuse me, that speaks of balance to me. So it feels like you're looking for balance, you're looking for stability, and you're going in that direction where the balance is, where the stability is. We have the Two of Cups now. So we're speaking about duality. We're speaking about a balance of some sort here. And this can be in regard to some sort of partnership, unity, you're working with someone, you're connecting with someone, you could be networking with um, someone here, creating some sort of bond, some sort of force, joining forces here. Let's see what else is in the energy here. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the World card. Wow. Okay. 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 So what I am seeing here is exactly what you are looking for, that balance, that stability, that sense of wholeness, accomplishing things, completing something here, pursuing this with action and passion. Hell yeah. With the Ten of Pentacles, this is much success. Okay, with the Ten of Pentacles to the World. Okay, exactly what I just said is exactly what you will have. Exactly what I just said is exactly what you're manifesting. I see you working with someone though. I see another energy here. The Two of Cups is here. There's like you joining forces with someone, networking, meeting somebody. Okay, collectively doing something together. Okay, let's expand a little more. All right, we're gonna get, oh, excuse me. I want to use this deck actually. So I do want to be mindful and let you know what I'm seeing, of course. So I do see swords on the outskirts of the spread, right? So at the bottom of the deck over here, we have the Seven of Swords. And then over here at the bottom of the deck, I'm seeing the Ten of Swords. So I'm seeing a lot of swords, but these swords cards specifically are concerning to me. They're like raising my eyebrow energy here. And there appears to be something going on the outside of your positive energy that's happening here. Okay? So I just want to mention that. I feel like we do need to raise awareness of this. I do not feel like you're probably focused on that because you're focused on elevation. It looks like you're focused on your future, you're focused on your end goal, you're focused on abundance, prosperity, forward movement, you're focused on more healthy connection, long-term stability. Like you have bigger fish to fry, you're seeing the bigger picture, and that's what your mind is on. But there seems to be someone on the outside of what you got going on that wants to cause you some sort of ending that apparently is coming off as a distraction. They want to throw you off your A game here. There seems to be someone on the outside trying to come up with some sort of strategic plan to affect what you have going on here. So we can't ignore that. We see that. Well, I see that for you, and I have to speak on it. But I'm going to see what else comes out in the energy. Okay. This is a message for the collective. All right. Whoever is divinely guided to receive this message will receive it in divine timing. Ashe. I keep seeing the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. I mean, excuse me. Scratch that. I'm seeing the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups can speak of abundance and overflow. Okay. As well as a new passionate beginning. Okay. It could be a new romance. However, it fits in your story. Okay. It can also be, like I said, an overflow, but an overflow in creativity as well. A positive surge of good energy, an abundance of some sort here. But okay, let's speak about the card that did flip out, the card that is here presenting its face. We have the Six of Swords. Okay. So when I see the Six of Swords, this speaks to me. It says that you are in this energy of, removing yourself from troubled waters and heading towards calmer waters, better days. Okay. You're looking forward. You're looking forward to, things getting brighter. You know what I'm saying? You're very hopeful. You're moving on here. This is the energy of exactly what I was saying earlier, where I was speaking on your elevation, your growth, your forward movement, right? Focusing on your stability here, seeing things clearly, navigating through whatever challenging times you may have faced here, and seeing your way through something. Yeah, you're actively pursuing something here. You're very focused, very driven. You're manifesting. Okay. I'm seeing you see the potential in something. I'm seeing your focus on something specific. And you're not leaving it as a thought. You're acting upon it. It's a creative idea that you have here. You're focused. Your brain is working. Okay. There's some sort of creative idea or something that you chose to lock in on, and you're expanding and exploring on this. You're literally locked in on something that is not allowing you to focus on what's going on the outside of you. Yeah. Like you're literally stuck on something. And it's good. I'm seeing the Ten of Pentacles again. It's bringing you success. It's bringing you um, this prosperity, this abundance, this healing energy, this grounded energy. It's bringing you material. It's making you resourceful. Yeah. I can't make it up with the Queen of Pentacles here. Hell yeah. You went from a Page of Pentacles, a Knight of Pentacles, to the Queen of Pentacles. Excuse me, whether you are man or woman. It went from potential to you focusing on this potential, pursuing it, and standing in that power. There's a blessing coming to you based on your efforts, based on the work that you're putting in here. Okay? Yeah, you locked in. You locked in, baby. I'm seeing a whole lot of pentacles on the table for you. Yeah. Willpower, determination are the words that come to mind when I see this energy. Like, I'm also seeing that you got to be guarded. There's something going on. I'm sensing the energy of something going on in the background. Okay? There seems to be something going on in the background that you're not aware of. I'm surprised that I'm not seeing like the moon card or at least the high priestess to where I know that you're aware of it, but you're not it's something else. It's something happening because you seem to be so locked in. You on tunnel vision. You on go mode. You focus. So it's like if you ever seen the Nine of Pentacles card, she's single, sexy, and successful. She's, independent. She's, resourceful. And the bird, I think it's a falcon. It has on like that helmet thing with the eyes. This is the card that I'm seeing. It has the helmet thing with the eyes, but it has the blinders on. So the bird has no choice but to focus on what's in front of it. You're the falcon with the focus. You're about to take off and soar, but you're locked in. You got a mission and you on it. So you, with the blinders on, you can't see what's happening on the sides of you. You can't see what's happening in your peripheral. And those are the cards that I'm looking at. On the peripheral of the spread, on the bottom of this deck over here is the Seven of Swords. On the bottom of this deck over here is the Ten of Swords. Somebody got their eyes on you. Somebody got their eyes on you. I just got the chills. And they watching your success too. You have to be very careful and very mindful of this. Like as you're growing and elevating and, developing whatever you're working on for yourself, and you're gaining this sense of wealth, riches, abundance, prosperity, progress, forward movement, achievements, accomplishments, whatever good is coming your way, you gotta protect that shit because there's somebody literally watching you, but they being very quiet. And I don't like it because it's given, they're waiting for their right moment. They're waiting for their right time to come in to ambush you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to put fear in nobody or nothing like that. It may not even be that deep. You understand what I'm saying? But they just might come in at a time where you're at your best. And it kind of throws you off because they come into with your energy. You feel what I'm saying? You've been in a good space. You've been in a good place. You've been doing well without the energy being tainted and negative. And here comes the negative Nancy in that moment of your joy, happiness, grace, flow of life, just, flowing with you. Here they come with the storm and the clouds and the rain and the chaos and the, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing nothing but positivity happening here. But on the outside, I have to say it again, on the outside of what I'm looking at, I am seeing trouble. But with the Six of Swords here, you're getting away from that. You don't have time for that. You're locked in, you're focused, and you're elevating. You got growth on the table, honey. You got a power up. I'm seeing you get surged. I'm literally seeing like Goku charge up to Super Saiyan. I'm telling you, I'm literally seeing Goku charge up to Super Saiyan right now. Okay, I'm gonna leave this on the table here because we gotta do an extended on my YouTube channel. So I'm gonna reiterate briefly, real quick, what I just saw, and I want you guys to meet me on my YouTube channel, and we're gonna like explore more energy and get more in depth with the message, pull some oracles and see what else comes out in the energy for y'all in regards to this. But let me go over it again real quick. So I'm seeing you focus. I'm seeing you locked in on your future. I'm seeing you making a healthy choice. Okay. You're actively pursuing something here, right? I'm seeing you see the potential in something and you're going for it. You in this go-getter ass energy, right? My YouTube channel name is the same name. SignedBySagi. Don't separate the words. Just put SignedBySagi one word, okay, baby? Thank you for meeting me there. We have the Two of Cups here. So it speaks of you collectively collaborating or partnering with somebody here, right? There's some sort of connection that you're coming across here, and it's going to be a stable, long-term connection. It is. Yes, this is a collective reading, darling. And then I'm seeing the World card here as well. So there's someone that you're connecting with that is going to help create some sort of empire, if you will, with you. And I'm seeing a lot of growth, a lot of like I'm seeing evolution. Like I'm seeing things evolve in the energy. I'm literally seeing you go from a page a knight to the Queen of Pentacles, whether you are a man or woman. And it's bringing a lot of stability, wholeness, abundance, prosperity, a sense of belonging as well. Like it's also speaking of creativity. Like this is a creation of some sort. And you're also in this energy of moving on from this trouble or getting out of the way of whatever trouble this is on the outskirts. I'm seeing you move quickly though. This like a fast energy here. Thank you so much, Jador. Oh, that's sister. And then you have the intellectual work. You have the Queen of Abundance here, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a creative idea that you have and you're holding it because you're focused on it. You could be keeping things to yourself at this time too. Like not speaking too loudly or too much on what you're working on or what you got going on. There's this energy of you being strategic, being mindful of who you share your good news with, who you allow to have access to you in this season. And this is why it works. This is why it's coming together, collective, because you being quiet about the blessing. You have foresight. You see it. You have foresight. You see it. You know what's coming. You know, because you're actively pursuing it with passion. You know what you're doing. So you know you may be aware of this weird shit on the outskirts and who's on the outside because you're keeping them out. Bet. All right, cool. Cool. Meet me on the YouTube channel right now. We about to get into this, okay? We about to take our time and we're going to get into this message. Okay, I am going to reiterate this on the channel just to get the YouTube channel flowing and going, and then we're going to dig deeper. All right? Meet me there right now.